I just got head contracted with headhunters and it unlocked a super good mission, or at least in my last video, the comment section said I should keep grinding. In this video, we're going to take a look at that mission and see what we can get and how much money we can make. Let me quickly show you the mission. So for the mission, it is called Good Loot. There's a couple of these. It's not even headhunter related, I believe. It is from Bit Zeros. So not even headhunter related. You do need to pay to get it, but I can confirm that you do need to level up your headhunter rep to get the bigger versions. I already covered a smaller version of these in my previous video, but at the moment you can see here, here's my headhunter rep. I am head contracted, so they do unlock as you level up, so definitely worthwhile doing. Let's go see how much we can make from it. We're getting closer to the base here. There's a lot of ships around, especially cutlasses and vanguards, so we need to be really careful. We'll see if we need to fight them. I'm gonna try and hide until we can load the cargo, but we'll see. Here we go, our first cutlass engagement. Luckily we've got a lot of bullets. We should be able to handle a little cutlass, but if they are a lot of ships, they might overwhelm us eventually. Here we go, cutlass is down at least. More ships on our back, I believe. Take a look, here is a vanguard. These can do quite a bit of damage, so definitely need to take them out. We can't just fly solo and think we're going to be okay. I'm trying my best to get to the base as fast as possible without dying here. It says the asteroid base is right here, but there's nothing here at the moment. I'm gonna try the closest asteroid base and see, maybe the loot is inside there. Since there's nothing here, it's completely bugged, but this is the closest asteroid base. I'm gonna see if I can park right outside and then head inside. Maybe the mission is just a little bit buggy. You can see here there's a lot of cutlasses around, so we need to shoot them down first before we enter. There's another one, so two of them so far. They can definitely wreck you. They have ballistics. They need to be really careful. Luckily we have a lot of shots in our capacitor, so we can take them out quite easily. Well, for the most part, I guess. Here we go, destroyed. We do need to find the entrance here. Usually it is on the left hand side. You'll see a beam there with the light. It should be on the left hand side if we can find it. A little bit dark here. Let me turn on my lights. Here we go. I managed to find it. It was super difficult though, so you will just have to look around. It is on the left hand side, but it's quite hidden. I'm just gonna park here. I'm hoping the mission will work, even though it's a little bit bugged at the moment. I'm gonna try and hide my ship just here so the other ships won't attack me. Should be pretty decent, so that we can load the cargo if there is any. Let's go see. This time around I didn't bring a pulse, so I will need to manually fly there with my suit. Hopefully I can get there. Just gonna make sure I close the door. So that is the hangar that we need to open up eventually, but first I need to make my way to the entrance. I'm going to go forward here and then left. Might take me a while though, since it is quite far away, but well worth it. I don't want to reposition my ship each time. I'll just use this instead. We did manage to find the beam here. The mission does say that the asteroid base is all the way over there, but it isn't there. I already checked. This beam will lead you to the entrance of this asteroid base. We'll see what we can find here. I'm hoping the cargo ship is in the hangar so that we can loot it. Just underneath us is the pad at the moment, and the entrance should be right there. On the right hand side is the beam. Here you can see is the entrance. Inside should be a lot of NPCs. First let's cycle here. Let's go through them. Maybe take some loot if we can. You can already hear them here. They might be after something else as well here. Since they're not shooting at me, they are Xeno though. So they, no joke, need to be very careful. Luckily I did bring my new Hurston rifle here. They definitely don't mess around these, you know, NPCs. Here you can see more. Haven't seen a heavy yet. First heal. They don't go down easily. Go mid gun. Mid gun is always useful. Just see here if I can get rid of most of them without dying myself. There might be a player here, who knows. Just check these elevators. You see here is all of them. More in the elevator. I think they probably respawned. I'm not gonna loot them. I don't know if this is a player. Kinda looks like it. But I think we might just leave the loot room. Let's first just check in here if there's any loot. It's decent. So that is a crate. It's pretty decent. Let's try the loot room. Up here. Let's see if there's anything special. We might even get some ammo for our gun. Especially up here. Sometimes there's ammo crates. This might restock us. Let's see. There is some canisters, which is for salvage. Let's take a look at this gun box. Nothing special. Nothing too crazy here. A silencer, I'll probably take it. Just quickly heal up again. And then we can head downstairs where the main loot is at. Didn't bring crazy amounts of ammo. Only on my body I got a little bit of ammo. As you see here, sometimes you can find scorched pieces in here. For guns, you can see lots of scorched weapons. I'll just throw them in my backpack. And I guess I'll take the pistol ammo. Just for in case I need something to shoot with. Now we can just head down here. It sometimes is a box here as well. Here you can see is the box, but it's empty. Might be a player here, who knows. We'll find out soon enough, I guess. Let's head upstairs. Go down again. Here you can decide, you can either jump up here, but you might kill yourself with this box. So I just use the ladder. Sometimes the ladder is also very difficult to use, since it will constantly reposition you. It seems like the ladder doesn't want me to get up it. I'm gonna have to use the box, unfortunately. Let's see, am I gonna die? Okay, I'm pretty decent here. Let's climb over. Let me see if I can quickly run through all of these NPCs. They do have sniper rifles. Here we go. Where's the other one? Just hip fire them. Now we need to heal. There should be a lot of them in the bar as well. Don't have the most amount of ammo. Might as well clear them. Probably pick up a P4 if I really need it. Sometimes behind here. But also here, since they spawn. Let's see. There's like a lot of corners. Here's sometimes a box. Nothing too useful in here usually. Little bit of loot. Also nothing here. You can check the bathroom as well. Let's quickly see. Here's the restroom. Oh, another guy. Here's a gun box. Just regular guns, nothing too crazy. There's an ammo box. I'm hoping I get some ammo for my gun. But nothing here either. Let's see, can we loot the toilet? Open storage. So nothing in here. Never find anything in there, but still fun to look. Now we can go to this area. which is the main loot area, and also the way to the hangar to open the door to the ship. But first I'm going to loot these. Here we go. Finally some ammo for my gun. I can pull all my ammo. Nice stocked up. Let's see if there's any ammo here as well. So nothing here. These NPCs I never look at. Let me see if I can get up here. There should be more boxes here that we can loot. Usually you can open this as well, but there's not much in here. It's usually just a disappointment. You can see nothing in here, so not even worth looking there. All the times that I look there, there's nothing. But up here should be another weapon crate. You get some weapons here, like a WoW Blaster. Also nothing too crazy for us. You can drop down. Here you need to be careful. Sometimes there's a lot of NPCs around this area. Also all the loot spawns here. You can see here. But back here is the NPCs. Here we go. You can see they spawn here. Sometimes this door will close. And more of them will spawn. Or just render in like just now. Wonder if they have special loot on them. Since they are quite elite. Already got big injury. Which is heal. Seems like there's nothing too much in this room. Can't find the weapon crate under here. But like I said, it's not special weapons. It's just regular ones in the loot crate. But still worth looking. Maybe you're looking for a P8. Might find one. Nice telescope, I guess. And here is a SMG. But nothing that I'm looking for. Also find stuff back here. Let me just see if there's anything. Nothing at the moment. Let's make our way over to the elevator. Take it down. And we'll see if the ship actually spawns here. Here we go. It finally arrived. Let's go to the hangar. It did say object completed. So the ship was in this hangar even though it was bugged out. So we need to kill quite a few NPCs in here. There is a free launcher, so it might have very good loot. I'm quickly going to kill all the NPCs. I'm going to take my time since they might be quite difficult. Seems like it's a heavy. Their armor is quite cool if you want it. See, they've got some pipes on them. Might as well throw it into my bag here. I'm just gonna take their arm piece. Taste. And it seems like I'm going to have to sacrifice some loot here. Take their pants as well. Pretty cool armor. Yes, you can take the helmet if you want to. But the helmet is not that interesting. Let me quickly finish the rest. It should be all of them. Let me open up the hangar here so that we can drive out the free launcher. Here we go. You just go in front here and you say open. And you can drive out the free launcher. You will need to transfer the cargo because the ship will disappear as soon as you quantum travel away. But I'm going to open the back here and then we'll see what's inside. I'm not going to pick everything up right now. But maybe this is drugs. We'll see in a minute. Seems like multiple cargo, not just one type. Different types. So I'm going to have to transfer this to my Star Launcher Max. But first let me get this thing out of here. Here we go. I'm just going to reverse until we're outside. Now I can unload. I'm first going to throw out all the cargo at the top here. I'm just hoping no ships come here to bully me. So you can see this is ETAM. So we can throw it right up here. Nice little drugs. Maybe this can sell for quite a bit. We'll see. Here is the last metal box. Just gonna throw it out. Definitely not the easiest thing to put them through this hole, but definitely possible. Now we can do the other cargo. I just want to open up my cargo hold here. I'm gonna throw the boxes outside into my ship first, since I don't want to lose them. Definitely not a big hole that opens up for the Star Lancer Max. A little bit frustrating, but we'll do our best here. This will be a little bit time consuming, but hopefully it's worth it. Here is the last box on top before we start with the main cargo hold. There might be some different tracks in there as well, since I don't think everything is just item. Here you can see is the different box at the bottom. But first I'm going to start at the top here. Would have been a lot easier if we could just take the ship and fly away with it. Unfortunately that doesn't work. And it seems like they made all of the SEU boxes 1 SEUs at the moment. Wish they were kind of 4 SEUs big. This will go a lot faster. So the other one is gold. I accidentally picked it up. So not completely drags, but gold is still pretty decent. We'll see how much we can make in total in a minute. This one is 2 SEUs at the very least. So not all of them are 1 SEU. Seems like there's also a box of neon. So item, neon, and gold so far. Here is the last box. We managed to empty the free launcher. Now I just need to throw everything neatly into my Star Lancer Max here. There we go. Everything is snapped to the cargo grid. Nothing can disappear. The only thing is we shouldn't store our ship, otherwise this cargo will get stuck to the cargo grid. Let's see if we can sell this somewhere. I want to try and sell everything all at once so that we can get a good idea of how much we can make. Let's go see if we can find a place. I'm going to use AC trade tools here to see where we can sell everything. So I've got neon. I can sell it at Rat's Nest. I know like the gold I can also sell there, I believe. Take a look at the gold. So the gold I can also sell at Rat's Nest. Now it's just item, which might be the problem. I can also sell it there. So Rat's Nest is probably the best place. You might not get the most for everything, but it takes multiple commodities. So a very good place to go sell. Let's go there quickly. Finally, at Rat's Nest, let's go see how much we can sell everything for. Before I forget, I did pick up this mission at Bloom. I just wanted to include it in the video. Now all I need to do is unload everything. It might take a minute since these are very small boxes. I might just get my Atlas. Might make it a little bit easier for me. Luckily these climb super quickly. I do have some other cargo here as well that I can't sell at the moment. Since the boxes are too big, you can't sell 24 SEU boxes here. So I won't include it in the profits since we can't sell it anyways. I'm only going to include it in the profits if we can sell it. I definitely learned how to play with the Atlas because of the event. I used this thing so much. Got a little bit of trauma from it probably since I constantly had to deal with this thing. But it is quite helpful to unload things very quickly. Just going to stand here on the ramp in the middle. Sometimes it can get hooked right at the top here. So that's the only downside of the Max. But the Atlas is very good for unloading boxes. I'm just holding Z and looking around so I can quickly grab them and unload. I do like missions where you can basically fight your way through enemies and then loot a bunch of cargo. It's very rewarding for me since it's like a big loot chest at the end after fighting a bunch of NPCs. This is why I like this mission so much. And I wanted to level up my Headhunter even a little bit more so that instead of the earlier missions where you can get easy pickings as the mission, you can get this good loot mission where it actually spawns drugs and you can probably make a little bit more money. This mission does take an hour thereabout. Was bugged in the beginning there for a little bit, but I managed to work around it luckily. But here you can see all the cargo, quite a bit out of just the free launcher. Kind of surprising, but let's go see how much we can make. We don't know how to find the selling terminal here at Rat's Nest. Well, you just follow the shop signs, not too difficult. You basically just run forward. Here you can see is another shop sign. And once here, here's the administration. And eventually, here all the way to the bottom, you can find the terminals. Let's see how much we made. Here we go. 30 SEUs of neon. 228. Here's all of our ETEM. Gonna max it out. 160. We also got a bit of gold here, but you'll notice one box is 24 SEUs. We can't sell that. This box was already here, but what we can sell is 19 SEUs of gold here. 116,000. So for an hour worth of gameplay, we made 505,000, which I think is pretty decent, especially with just one mission where we get to interact with NPCs, loot a bunch of things, and then finally loot cargo as well. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, and if you want to see more videos like this, then you can watch this video right here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.